Now, still in business, losing crops to pests and diseases is the worst nightmare of every farmer, especially after a stressful planting season when they expect nothing less than a bumper harvest. Unfortunately, pests, poor farming methods and soil degradation have often denied Ghanaian farmers high yields. Joy News has been exploring the push-pull technology, a simple companion planting system that seems to have improved maize yields in East Africa.
Push-pull cropping system is aimed at warding off maize pest stem borer as well as controlling the parasitic striga weed. The system is also said to be effective in preserving soil fertility, which is highly degraded due to continuous cropping, with limited effort to improving its fertility. The technology, which was developed by the International Center of Insect Physiology and Ecology in Kenya, together with the Rothamsted Research in the UK, involves attracting the pests while driving them away from the maize crops using a repellent intercrop.
One particular crop called Desmodium, which is a legume crop, it produces this smell that is unattractive towards this smell. So what you do is you plant maize and in between the maize you intercrop with Desmodium, and on the outside you plant napier grass. And the reason it works is the moth now flies into the crop, and the Desmodium, the intercrop, is releasing the smell, and we know that the moth comes, but instead of attacking the maize crop, it doesn't like it, says, I don't like being here, and it goes away, and it goes to the napier grass, which is planted around the outside, which is very sticky too, and it sticks to the napier grass, and the napier grass also attracts these insects that eat the moth, the stem borer moth.
Crop scientists have described the technology as simple and economical, as application of pesticides and herbicides is not needed. The pesticide particularly is usually ineffective, as the chemicals cannot reach deep inside the plant stems where the stem borer larvae reside. Dr. Hughes says the system is also known to sustain soil fertility.
The Desmodium roots stop Striga coming out, so it also has this beneficial effect of preventing Striga. Unexpected, but an extra bonus. The Desmodium, because it's a legume-based crop, is also good at fixing nitrogen in the soil. So that makes the soil a lot stronger, much better for the soil, so you get much better soil, which means you can keep reusing the system over and over again. And the other thing is these plants also are very good animal fodder, which means that you can use plants to feed animals.
According to Dr. Hughes, the push-pull cropping system works effectively on smaller farms rather than large-scale farms, which require intensive labor.
It's a very effective system, but you need to work hard to make it happen. So if you did it on a very big scale, it would require so much labor it's unlikely to work. And of course, the more people you have, and the more inefficient it becomes, and therefore the higher the carbon footprint. And all of a sudden, is it quite as sustainable? Does it work as well? Also, we're actually not sure whether the whole effect would work on a bigger scale. It works very well on the small scale.
Over 50,000 smallholder farmers in East Africa are said to have benefited from the system, recording increased yields of 3.5 tons per hectare, up from 1 ton. As a major staple in Ghana, maize significantly contributes to consumer diet. According to a report by the Millennium Development Authority, it accounts for more than half of Ghana's total cereal production. Majority of the crop is cultivated by smallholder farmers under rain-fed conditions, with average shortfalls in domestic supplies of about 12%. With yields often below 1.5 metric tons per hectare, this simple push-pull cropping system could prove beneficial to maize farmers in the country.